I'm Nancy from Nevada. Before I start my action movie story, please like and subscribe. Being stuck in the orphanage, you would think snagging a new foster home would be lit. But nah, not for me. I messed up every shot by acting all crazy and throwing tantrums that made couples think twice. I'd seen firsthand how kids were moved from foster home to foster home, like there's some unwanted goods. And I didn't want that to ever be me, until Mr. and Mrs. John were the most interesting couple I'd ever seen.
We've heard nothing but great things about you, Pet. I hope we get along.
Yeah, fun. Can we just go now? Oh, I just knew living with them had to be interesting, but nothing could have prepared me for the next incredibly crazy week of my life. After driving for a few minutes in their tinted SUV, we stopped outside a huge mansion. Just then, Mrs. John handed me a carton filled with a box of cookies. Oh, are you trying to bribe me with these?
They're not for you. Deliver them to that mansion.
Wait, what in the world do you think I am?
Hey, kiddo. Don't worry. We'll reward you for this. All you have to do is ring a bell and leave before the door opens. Now be quick!
It was all very confusing for me. I wanted to say no, but the cold look on their faces made me think again. Okay, chill out, Grazilla. I did as I was told and rang the bell. But before I could get away, I tripped and fell, face first. And it must have triggered an alarm system because the whole compound instantly started blaring red and sprinklers came on. And just then, Mr. John grabbed me. And the next minute, we're in the car and gone within seconds. So cookies, huh? Is that like my new job description? Great task for a girl guide, am I right? No one said a word, and we rode in silence. But what were the cookies all about? About an hour later, we pulled up to this large mansion. And when I walked in it, it was clear that this was not an ordinary home. There were a bunch of kids doing different things all over the house. Some were dancing, others were training in karate, and others were busy clacking on their laptops like maniacs. Gosh, why did they adopt me when they had these many kids already? I was kind of freaked out seeing the entire scenario of the mansion. It was like a whooping kids' mill, and I was hit with the freaking rules before I could even say hi to anyone. Not that anyone wanted to talk to me. They just glared at me like I had two poops on my head.
Lights out at 7 p.m. sharp. Breakfast at 5 a.m.
5 a.m., that's ridiculous.
Talking back and being disobedient will get you in a chokey.
A chokey? That can't be a real thing.
It is, and I can't wait for you to end up there.
Ha ha ha. Who was she? And what was she so excited about?
No phones or social media.
What? I'm gonna miss some of my Avatar stories on YouTube without my phone. Anyway, things just got even worse that night when I heard weird noises outside and saw a huge truck loading stuff into the barn in the backyard. I literally wanted to run away instantly because I sensed something really horrible was going on in there. Curious, I crept out to the barn to take a closer look. But just then, someone appeared behind me.
I knew you were up to no good, new girl.
You're the chokey girl.
You!
She glared at me angrily, but before she could answer, Mrs. John showed up.
What are you girls doing here when you should be sleeping?
I caught her sneaking around, Mom. I was about to bring her to you.
Thank you, Kylie. You can go back to bed now.
That little snitch!
You!
Oh gee, how did I get out here? I must have sleepwalked again. Oops, I'll just go back to sleep now. Nighty-night. As I rushed back to the house, I spotted a boy on the other side of the barn trying to hide. So, the next day, while everyone was busy, I pretend slept all the way to the barn and bumped butts with someone.
Hey, watch where you're. Wow, you're so pretty.
Are you seriously hitting on me right now? Dude!
Oh.
Wait, you're that guy I saw from last night. Nosy much?
Huh? Look who's talking. Anyway, I'm Isaac. We can't be seen here together. Come on.
He took me to a corner and revealed that he was new here, but he had a feeling that something strange was going on.
A truck goes out every night, comes back after 3 hours, then they offload stuff from it. The barn doors and windows are always tightly shut, so I don't know what's in there.
We should totally find out what's in there. Chill, I have an idea. So that night, after dinner, Isaac and I met up outside the barn, jumped into the truck, and hid in a corner behind a cardboard box. A few minutes later, we heard feet. The door was shut, and the truck started moving.
We have 30 minutes in and out just like we've done before. Got it?
What the heck was going on? A little while later, the truck pulled up, and after everyone left, Isaac and I came out. Ow, gosh, my legs fell asleep.
Well, better wake them up because we don't have much time.
And that's when I saw it. Holy smokes, I've been here before.
What?
It's the house the Johns had made me deliver cookies at the day they adopted me. We watched through the window as the masked kids turned the rooms in our view upside down, throwing anything valuable in a bag. Jewelry, paintings, even expensive cutlery. They were going for everything. Oh my goodness! They're robbing rich people. But where are the owners? Within minutes, they were done and rushed out as Isaac and I ran back into the truck and hid behind the box. By now, it had become clear that we'd been adopted by a bunch of crooks. We had to get to the bottom of this, so we came up with a plan. But as soon as we tried to sneak back into the mansion, we got caught.
What do we have here?
Why is she always trailing us? Hey, Kylie, you can't tell anyone you saw us, okay? Just let us in and we'll get you more pink hair dye. Come on, girl!
Do you think I'm stupid?
Kylie, come on.
Ma!
Just then, Isaac covered her mouth and we dragged her outside.
Shh. I'll remove my hand if you promise not to scream.
Kylie, please, it's really important. I'll get you more. Another pink teddy. Everything pink. I'll work my butt off just for you. Just hear us out. Isaac, let go of her. And we explained where we were and what we had seen. But it was like talking to a brick wall.
I can't believe you'd accuse Mom and Dad of something like that.
They were right about you all along. I know you don't believe us, but we have proof. We just have to get into the barn. Then you can see the stuff they stole tonight. Kylie wasn't convinced, and we were determined to prove ourselves. Minutes later, we managed to break the barn door lock. But spoiler alert! There was nothing in there except cleaning detergents and materials, food supplies, and other boring stuff. What happened to all the jewelry and expensive stuff they stole earlier?
Now you're really in trouble.
Kylie! But it was too late! Mrs. John had heard the commotion and was standing right behind us.
They were in the truck and claiming that you guys are crooks or something.
Thanks, Pet. You're doing a good job keeping an eye on the troublemakers.
Seriously, man, we saw where you were and what you did. Isaac, tell them!
I didn't see anything. I don't know what she's talking about, Mrs. J, by the way. Is that a new scarf? It looks amazing on you. I'll go back to bed now.
What? That freaking coward! Ugh, I was boiling with anger as I watched him practically run away.
Ha 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 ha! Your little boyfriend totally threw you under the bus. It must really suck to be you.
First of all, he's not my boyfriend. And secondly,
That's enough! Kylie, dear, I brought you your favorite marshmallows. Be a darling and let me talk to Nancy here.
she skipped out of the barn like she just won a lottery. For whatever reason, it was clear by now that she was the couple's little pet for sure. But the minute she walked out, Mrs. John turned cold as an iceberg. She doesn't know the truth, does she?
She's too slow and a little pathetic and talks too much. But you're smart! I knew the minute I saw you, you'd fit the team perfectly.
You won't get away with this.
I was gonna give you more time to settle in, but you seem very curious, so get ready for your second mission since you failed terribly on your first.
The next morning, I received an invitation and a red dress on my bed. According to this, I was expected to attend a very important ball in the next 3 days, and I was supposed to learn how to waltz. What in the freaking coconuts? I've never waltzed a day in my life. I wanted to rip off the dress, but to fulfill my mission, I had to agree to everything they said. 2 days of intense dance lessons and my trainer's swollen toes. Later, I was ready to go. I didn't even know who my dance partner was. I walked in and saw Isaac at the center stage in a freaking two-piece suit. Gosh, was he always this handsome? It was like I was seeing him for the first time. And when he took my hand to the dance floor, I felt like a princess.
Wow, you look so beautiful.
Even his voice was melting my heart. Nope, nope, snap out of it, girl. This is not the time. Don't think I forgot how you left me alone the other day, you coward.
I'm sorry we had to carry out with the plan. They're watching our every move. If we fail, they might pin everything on us and send us to juvie.
Then let's do this before I pass out. I'm so freaking nervous. So, as planned, Isaac and I danced our way near the target's table and pulled our best moves, which left her pretty impressed. And when she was hooked, I grabbed the edge of the tablecloth. And when Isaac spun me, I pulled it, pouring drinks all over everyone on the table. And Isaac pretended to slip and landed on the waiter, carrying drinks and snacks in his hand. It was pure chaos, but just enough time for me to slip the flash drive into the mayor's wife's hand and whisper in her ear, "Please, please watch it and save the children." All right, you guys must be so lost, so let me catch you up on what happened between the day of the barn and the ball. Can you roll it all the way back? So, after Isaac chickened out that night, he didn't really leave the barn. We'd felt parts of the wooden floor creak earlier. So after everyone went to sleep that night, Isaac let me in the barn. And when we flipped the wood on the floor, we found a secret room with a bunch of laptops, tracking devices, crazy tools, all the jewelry, expensive paintings, and other stuff stolen from so many houses and rich people. And they had files on each kid and something to hold against us. So we never talked to the police. They were horrible. There were also cookie-shaped secret cameras, which must have been put in the boxes delivered to the targeted houses. But we needed help to expose the couple. So we showed everything to Kylie, and she was so heartbroken.
It was all a lie. How could they? I thought I finally got a family who'll take care of all my needs. I loved them, defended them, and trusted them. But now...
Hey! I know you must be feeling terrible. It's hard for us orphans when we come so close to a family and we lose them in a blink, isn't it? But listen, you don't need that couple to be your family. There are plenty good people out there. And I'm here for you too.
If you're done with your TED Talk, we have to come up with a plan.
Guys, I have an idea. They're going to pay for this.
She turned out to be pretty smart. So with her help, we found out that there would be a ball. And the Johns were planning to use us and other kids to steal from the mayor's wife and other rich guests at the ball. So we took pictures of everything thanks to a phone Kylie stole for us, recorded everything, and put it all in a flash disk. And that's how we ended up here. If you're watching this, Mrs. Mayor, I'm really sorry about your expensive Louis Vuitton. A few hours after the ball, the police raided the Johns' home and found everything as we'd presented it in the flash disk. The kids' records were also cleared, and they were put in good foster homes. After a few weeks, Isaac, Kylie, and I got sponsors who sent us to campus. Kylie and I studied to be social workers and help protect kids, while Isaac joined a police academy.
Hi, I'm Olive. I was adopted by my foster parents when I was only 4, and ever since then, I lived with them in India. Before continuing the story, please like and subscribe. Both of them love me to bits. But just as I turned 5, my foster mom died of some illness, and 2 years later, Dad married another woman who also had a girl child named Ria. She was 2 years older than me, and I was excited about finally having an elder sis. But for some reason, we never got along, and even my stepmom totally hates me. On my 10th birthday, I woke up to find party preps going on in the house. I ran to my stepmom to find her busy putting makeup on Ria. OMG, Mom. I can't believe you're throwing a birthday party. Can you put some makeup on me too? I love you so much.
Throwing a party? I won't even throw garbage in your name. All this is for my own beautiful daughter.
Just then, Dad came in and hugged me.
Well, my beautiful daughter never needs makeup. She's an angel already. Happy birthday, dear.
He gifted me a beautiful necklace, and then we both baked my birthday cake together. Dad was literally the best. One day in the 7th grade, as Ria and I were walking to school, a boy jumped in front of us with a rose.
You're so beautiful, Olive.
Ria snatched the rose from his hand and crushed it under his feet. As soon as we reached home, Ria fed lies to her mom and she turned into an angry goddess.
So you're planning on spoiling my name, you ugly brat, talking and hanging out with boys. Do you think you're Miss World? You're not going to school anymore?
Mom, wait. Just listen. I didn't.
What? You mean Ria is lying?
My stepmom took my hand and tried to lock me in my room. But just then Dad came in and saved me.
That's enough. This is not how you treat my girl.
Dad took me away and told me something really shocking. He said he's tracked down my real mom and I could go see her. Dad, no, I love you. And no matter what, I'm not leaving you. A few weeks later, he went abroad for a business trip, and I was dreading being left alone with my stepmom and Ria. But the very next day, my stepmom woke me up with a coffee and a smile. Something was wrong. She even gave me Ria's makeup kit and asked me to put it on. But when I went downstairs, there was a big group of people in my house. She then whispered to me,
Listen, behave well. That's the groom's family, for God's sake. Make them like you. I just want to get rid of you as soon as possible.
What are you talking about, marriage? Mom, I'm not even 16 and I know this is illegal, so if you all don't want to end up in prison, please leave. After they left, my stepmom went crazy.
Have you lost your mind? How long do you want to stick with us? The foster care paid very little this time, and your dad is spending everything for you from his pocket. Gosh, you really suck.
She then blocked Google so I wouldn't email my dad, but I used FireGuard VPN and unblocked Google and Gmail. I decided I couldn't stay here anymore. I wrote an email to Dad telling him everything and left home that night with the address he gave me. And man, LA was like a whole other planet. Everything was so different, the people, their speech, food, everything. And my real mom was an actress, big shot celebrity. And I had no idea about that. When her guards introduced me with the adoption papers, she was shocked. But the next second, she hugged and kissed me like she loved me so freaking much.
Oh, Oliviana, my baby.
It's Olive, Mom. You would have known if you cared.
It's not Mom. Oliviana, call me Sandy, just like my fans do. And trust me, baby, I gave you up only for your good. But I'm sorry, okay?
I couldn't take it all in one go, but life there did seem nice. Mom gave me more than enough of everything. She appointed 3 maids personally for me, and my food came from different 5-star hotels every day. She also put me in the best school in LA, and I was getting a royal treatment there right from day one. All the kids were trying to be friends with me.
Hey Olive, I'm the cheerleading team captain. You can have the seat next to me.
Hi, can I show you it from the school? I'm pretty much the popular guy here.
Well, I soon knew it wasn't for me, but my Rolls Royce and my mom's money, but I loved it anyway. However, I found the school totally weird. All girls had boyfriends and nobody punished them for it. I even saw some girls and boys kissing in the hallway. It took me some time to adjust, but slowly I started to feel lonely inside. Mom was always busy with work, and she barely had time for me, so I decided to make it up with cooking. Yes, I started taking cooking lessons, and it was so much fun. Once I saw Mom saying in a TV interview that she loved shrimp salad, so I learned the recipe from YouTube and made it for her. I was so excited for her to taste it, but she acted so weird.
Darling, what's this? Is that thing moving? Gross.
But you said shrimps were your favorite in the interview last night?
I did. Oh, then it's a lie. Don't take my words seriously, sweetie.
She left without even touching the food that I cooked for her. I felt so bad. The next day at school, I was surrounded by so many boys wanting to take me out on a date. Gosh, I really wish I could disappear for some time. Just then, a boy named Elon came to me and said,
Hey, you're Olive, right? The principal is calling for you right now.
I went to the principal's office, but just as I was about to enter, Elon stopped me.
Well, she didn't call for you. I just saw your sullen face when those kids were pestering you. So I just lied to help you escape. Don't be mad, all right?
Oh my, why would I be mad? He was so charming and his dreamy eyes. I could feel butterflies in my stomach. Afterwards, we had lunch together, and he seemed so different from the others who were constantly trying to flirt with me. In no time, we became quite close, and he was literally the best person I have ever met. Then one day I took him home with me. But for the first time, Mom was at home and sitting in the drawing room. Sandy, what are you doing here?
What am I doing here? This is my home, sweetie.
OMG, that's your mom? I can't believe it. I'm a crazy fan of yours. Ma'am, can I have your autograph?
Oh, please call me Sandy.
What did he just say? He was a crazy fan. And why was Mom acting like that? Stardom sucks, but whatever. I left the two of them alone and went to grab something to eat, but when I returned, I saw Mom hugging him.
Oh dear, I wish I had a son like you.
What, wasn't I enough? She kept chatting and laughing with him for hours while I just fell asleep on the sofa. And when I woke up, the weirdest thing happened. The maid told me that both of them went out for dinner without me. What in the world was going on? The next day at school, I was looking for Elon when I heard some strange giggles and talks behind my back.
Oh, Olive, I can't believe your mom is dating Elon. Is he going to be your dad now?
Shut up, what's wrong with you? Elon's about to be my boyfriend, so stop spreading lies.
Seriously, you didn't see the newspaper today? Or Facebook or Instagram? Their lovey-dovey pics are viral everywhere.
What was happening? I immediately grabbed my phone and saw the breaking news on every social media page. Hot young actress dates a schoolboy. OMG. I nearly fainted. I thought Mom would be so upset, so I rushed home. But to my shock, she behaved like nothing had happened.
Oh, this is very normal for a famous celebrity like me, honey. And this kind of publicity is good for my career. But don't you worry. I heard the boy has no parents and is living in a shelter and I'm adopting him next week. Then you'll see how everything changes.
What? You're adopting Elon? You can't do that. I was just going to ask him on a date. And you want him to be my brother now? No way, Sandy. Mom just smiled and walked away. What on earth was she thinking? The next morning, she came to my room and talked as if nothing happened yesterday.
Oliviana, today is the last day of my shoot for this movie. I knew you wanted to see my world. Come on, honey.
She was absolutely really crazy. But I met so many stars whom I've only seen on TV, and it was just awesome. Then someone asked Mom if I was her daughter, and she said,
Daughter, are you freaking mad? Look at my body. So stunning. I would never spoil my youth and my career by having a child. She's just my maid's daughter, and since I have such a huge heart, I decided to adopt her.
Gosh, what kind of mom was she? I didn't talk to her all the way back home, but worse, she didn't even try to apologize to me and kept on giving excuses.
Darling, this is how my life is. I can't survive in this field for long if everyone knows I'm getting old and I have a child, so…
Enough, Sandy. God, how can you be so untrue every minute? You've never been genuine to me, and I completely hate this life in you. The next day, I went to school and asked Elon if he knew about the adoption thing, and to my worst nightmare, he just hugged me and said,
Hi sis, how are you doing?
What did you just call me, sis? Weren't we kind of together?
You're so funny, sis. I'm so glad I'll be having a famous mom and a wonderful sister like you.
He was such a jerk. I gave him a tight slap on the face and went back to my class. But even there, the kids gathered around me asking for Mom's latest movie premiere tickets. Gosh, everyone here was so freaking crazy. I couldn't handle it anymore and went straight home. I packed my bags, and as I was leaving the house, Mom called out to me.
Oh honey, be back home by 7 o'clock. We'll be going to Elon's home today to sign the adoption papers. All the media will be there.
She was such a selfish person until the very end. Of course. It hurts so much to think that I've never had a true loving mom in spite of having two. Afterwards, I found myself a shelter home and emailed Dad telling him how much I missed him. Thankfully, he replied and said he was coming to see me soon. Meanwhile, I registered for MasterChef USA, and for the final round, I made the signature dish, the Beef Wellington by Chef Gordon Ramsay. And luckily I won. Yes, with the grand title and the prize money. I opened my own restaurant in LA, and Dad was my first customer. Before ending the story, I want to remind you that walking alone at night is very dangerous. Your safety comes first.
Hi, everyone. I'm Elizabeth, but you can call me Ellie, not Lizzie, please. And yeah, you read that right. I have more than 10 siblings. Want to know how? Stick around and strap on your seatbelt, cause it's gonna be one crazy roller coaster ride. My life was pretty amazing. My mom and my little sister Rose were my world. Rose and I did everything together, even though we had a 5-year age gap. Rose was the funniest, and she always knew how to cheer me up when I was feeling down.
Look, Ellie, I'm a walrus. Feed me before I get hungrier and I eat you. Ellie, I have something for you. Pull my finger.
I knew exactly what was going to happen, but I still did, just so I could hear her laugh. Since Mom was always busy with work or new business ideas, but she wasted a lot of her money on failed business ideas. I wish she had more time to spend with us instead. One day, Mom had a fun idea and took us to work with her and handed Rose a spray can, saying how she wanted to decorate her boss car for a surprise. Wait, something wasn't right.
Why are we doing this, Mom? We could get in trouble.
Come on, it's gonna be fun. Rose, do it!
Just then, I saw the security guards come out of Mom's office and they caught her. Turns out Mom had stolen money from the office and was fired and wanted to get back at her boss. Mom was taken away, but her charges were lessened because her boss felt sorry for us. She was going to be away for some time, but would do some community service afterwards. And that's how at 14, I got put in the foster home with Rose, who was just 9. Cause of Mom's foolishness, of course. I was angry with Mom, but now I had to focus on a goal. Take care of Rose and do everything in my power to make sure our family was back together soon. But nothing is ever as simple as it seems. We were shuffled to a couple of foster homes, but I learned to just roll with it. One family were legit angels, but the other ones were just in it for the money. Even the house was so bad, Rose thought the water stains on the walls were drawings. Since I wanted to give Rose everything she could want, I started some side hustles to make some cash. I did it all: dog walking, babysitting, barista, waitress, you name it. You see, I was extreme smart, not just academically, but also street smart, and I learned things quickly. But on the day I turned 15, we were sent to a new foster home, and this place changed my entire life. For good, for bad, you'll find out soon enough. Oh, before I forget the most important part, like and subscribe. Okay, let's get back to it. Our new foster family was Kate and Adam and their daughter Juliana. Kate was an old friend of Mom's, and she was an interior designer. A freaking good one. Their entire house looked like it belonged in a magazine. Adam was a pediatrician and got along really well with children. Juliana was a couple of years younger than me, but older than Rose, and always had the biggest smile on her face. She was over the moon when we moved into her home. I'll never forget our first night at the new foster home.
Ellie, you hear the footsteps? Is that a ghost? Come on, Rose. There's no such thing as ghosts. I'll go check, okay? No, don't. What if it gets you? I'm your big, strong sister. There's no way it can get me.
I felt my soul leaving my body. It was Kate. I found out the next day that she's asleep.
Oh, okay. But it was kinda creepy.
Hey! Say what you want about sleepwalkers, but at least they always follow their dreams. You get that? I'm so funny, ain't I?
Yeah, you are?
After that day, I saw how well Rose got along with Juliana. She was the happiest she'd ever been, and I was happy too, so I went back to focusing on my goal. I wasn't at home a lot because of the part-time jobs, and I would get back home late. But one night, I found Rose crying.
What's wrong? Did something happen? My tummy hurts so much. Ellie?
I began screaming, and Kate ran into our room. We rushed her to Adam's clinic and found out it was an allergic reaction, and I saw red.
Did you give her shellfish for dinner? Didn't you see the documents before you decided to foster us? How could you?
I'm sorry. It was an honest mistake. Rose, baby, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to.
What if something worse happened?
But it didn't, thanks to you. Now let Rose rest, and we can head home together, okay?
I stayed by Rose's side the entire time, and once she was fine, Rose made me apologize to Kate for being so rude and told me how nice she was with her all.
She does so much for us. So much more than Mom.
Her words made me realize that maybe I did let my emotions get the best of me. So the next morning, I walked over to Kate and Adam's room to apologize. But as soon as I got to the door, I noticed Kate and Juliana whispering. As soon as they saw me, they went totally silent. That was weird. After that, I'd often see them talking like they had something to hide. Sure, I was curious, but it wasn't like I really cared or anything. But when Rose also joined in, I was super suspicious.
Hey, Rose, what's going on? What's with all the whispering? Oh, nothing. Really, I saw Juliana whisper something, and then you laughed. Tell me too. I want to laugh too. Or is there some huge secret? It was just some dumb boy stuff. You sound like a mom trying to be BFFs with her daughter. See you later, Ellie. Gator, trust me, there's no big secret.
The secret was the last thing on my mind, because I was really worried about my little sis. She seemed like she was drifting away from me. She was spending more and more time with Juliana, and it was like she totally forgot me. One time, Rose was up in Juliana's room talking all night. And the next day, when I tried to talk to Rose, she totally avoided my question.
Gosh, Ellie, chill out. You're coming off like a helicopter parent.
Yeah, chill, Ellie.
Yeah, Daddy, please chill.
Saying that, they both started laughing. What the heck was even that? I was starting to feel like Juliana might have been a bad influence on her, and I knew I had to talk about this to Mom.
I miss you, Mom. Everyone's acting so weird. Rose, too. I can't wait for everything to get back to normal. Did you find a job? Can we move back in with you soon?
About that. No, I don't have a job yet. But I do need your help with something. Could you lend me some money? I need to pay back that ex-boss a little at a time. But since I don't have a job right now...
I did lend Mom the money, but that was when I had a brilliant idea. I suggested she come and work at the coffee shop with me. She agreed, and it took me a couple days, but I finally convinced my boss I could spend time with her and forget about how Rose was behaving at home. And the boss liked how well I worked and promoted me to assistant manager as well. But the minute I got back home, Kate came running and hugged me.
Gay, it's so late.
Kate, are you mad?
Mad? Not at all. I was worried, kiddo. You know Adam's out looking for you, but thank God you're alright. I'll let Adam know.
It's nothing, Kate. Just some schoolwork. But I appreciate you being concerned for me. I'll call you from now on if I go late.
Pinky promise?
Yeah, pinky promise.
I didn't tell Kate and Adam about all my part-time jobs, just the coffee shop. I didn't want them to worry about me working too hard. Kate and Adam made me feel like a kid again. Kate would drop us all off at school every day and had this habit of hugging us before we went inside the school. At first I found it weird because I wasn't used to that much display of affection. But after some time, I really liked it. But I did not tell Kate. It had been just 2 weeks with Kate and Adam, and I sometimes wished they were my real parents. But I knew it was just a fantasy. As my foster parents, they sure had love for Rose and me. But even if they wanted to adopt Rose, they'd never consider adopting me. It's hard for an older teen to get adopted. So I had to focus on getting my real family united. I had to work hard, save money, and give it to my mom so she could get a place to live and we could all be together. But nothing ever goes according to plan, does it? One day, the guidance counselor at school called me to tell me about a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Your grades are off the charts and there's an amazing school across town that would be perfect for someone as smart as you. Not only will they let you skip a grade, but you'll have the chance of getting into the best university with a full scholarship. You gotta take this opportunity, Ellie.
While that offer was something I could only dream of, I couldn't take it. I wasn't going to move away from Rose, so I told the teacher no, but that was just the beginning of a bad day. Later that day, I got a call from the coffee shop when I was at another part-time job, and boy did my boss sound furious. When I got there, however, what I saw shocked me. Mom was arrested again.
What the heck is going on, Mom?
I found money missing for days at the cash register, and it turns out she was stealing the money.
He's lying. Ellie, I didn't.
Do you have any proof it was actually her?
I shouldn't have asked because the CCTV clearly showed Mom stealing the money. I couldn't believe she'd do something like this again. And when my boss fired me too for bringing her in, I finally snapped.
What is your problem? Do you know how hard I work to make our lives better for you and Rose? Why can't you be a normal mother? Why can't you be like Kate? Don't you want to be with us, your daughters? Wow.
Before Mom could reply, she was taken away and I was frozen to the spot. I did everything I could to make sure Rose and I were back with Mom. And this whole time, she didn't even want us. I felt like my world was crashing down. This is just great. I didn't know what to do. I was out of options. But then I decided to ask Kate and Adam to adopt Rose, and I could manage on my own. Rose was thriving with them. I didn't want to take it away from her. When I got home that night, I could hear music inside. It sounded like a party. Just as I was about to enter, Kate stepped outside.
Ellie, you made a pinky promise, girl. Is everything all right, honey?
And that's when the dam broke. I told Kate everything that had happened and how my mom didn't want me and Rose.
Kate, I know teens are hard to raise, so I'll just leave. Please, just take care of Rose and adopt her.
Ellie, take a deep breath. I know it was a tough day for you, but never think that we would let you go. We love you. Adam and I saw how much you love your sister, so there's no way we would ever separate the two of you. We are adopting you both. And Juliana and I love you. Rose looks up to you so much. Don't forget that.
OMG! What? This is too much to take in. But lately, I feel like a third wheel when I'm at home. All the whispering. It's like Juliana and Rose. They always have their own thing going on. I guess she likes Juliana more now.
Yep, because they had their reason for that. Come on in.
Surprise! It's my birthday. I didn't even remember it. Yeah, because you worked too hard. So Juliana and I decided to throw you the awesomest birthday party ever.
Do you like it? I wanted the perfect birthday party for my big sister.
I love it. Thank you so much.
I was stuck in the past, trying to keep my old family together. I missed out on how amazing my new family was, but not anymore. After all the paperwork was settled, it was official. We were Kate and Adam's daughters. I have an incredible family who adores me. Yeah, sure, we have fights and arguments, but the love, it's strong. Oh, and I took up the offer at the school across town after the four of them forced me to, after Rose assured me that she was going to be more than finished.